And we're back. Yes, I know it's been a while since I did a Twitch live stream, but that's because I've been busy. But I'm back, and I'm doing a second attempt at Five Nights at Wario's. The last time I tried to play this, the save data was not working, and I figured out why. So now I am going to go back and start from night 1 again, and oh well, I guess I can't load game. Yeah, I've been very busy. I've been spending time with my family a bit, and I also was working on a website for my fan-made games, so that you could describe the character and also how each character works for people who are confused about how each character works. There isn't a ton of spoilers, though, and obviously, because it would describe more about the backstory of each character. But yeah, I've just been very busy, which is why I've haven't been on much. That, and also because my dad's been using his computer quite often. His computer's the only computer I can really stream with, because my mom cannot handle my mom's computer couldn't handle my headset. I've been watching a lot of YouTube stuff, seeing that there's Five Nights at Wario's 4 update now, which I am aware of, and I made sure I downloaded it too. Apparently there's also... Five Nights at Wario's is now version 3, and apparently it has to do something with Five Nights at Wario's 4. Also, one thing I've learned about Five Nights at Wario's 1 is that it is based off of how much you use your cameras. If you don't use your cameras much, then they don't really move. Which is kinda strange to me, but yeah. I know for a fact that first games are not always the best, even if they're like remastered or like a new version, it's still not going to be the best work. I should know. My first game was really broken, and the mechanics were just bad. They're like good idea to me, but then they just came out bad. But I wanted a game to be out so that I could work on the next game, which was the second game, which was definitely better. Definitely one of the better games as far as I've made so far. And boy, was it a blast to make. I've never been so motivated to make a game in all my life. Or do art in general. Just the fact that I was so motivated to do art just because of a game. I mean, I had fun. Now, I know that there's custom nights for multiple of these. In fact, there might be custom night for every single game. I am not going to really attempt all max modes, or that's not my goal. My goal is just to complete the game, so that I can move on to the next. Because I never ever played Five Nights at Wario's any of the games. So like streaming is like the first times. Streaming is like the first time I've ever played any of the Five Nights at Wario's games. I've seen people like the Game Salmon and Taste Gaming play it. And I've even seen Taste Gaming play Five Nights at Wario's fan game, which apparently was made by the same creator of Five Nights at Yoshi's, which I still can't believe I beat all max mode of that. And apparently the mechanics are actually very different. Now I know which characters in which, and I know how the characters move about, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be able to do it properly. But yeah, this first night we've already beaten before, and this is just basically like a sitting game. I don't really have to do anything, so that's why I'm talking much. Just a time waster. But yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good comments about it. I'm surprised to see that the Game Salmon's not playing it, but apparently he's trying to complete the Finance of Wario series first. Finance of Wario's original series first, which I fully respect the reason. But yeah. So yeah, I've been working on a website about my my game and the characters as well as the mechanics. It's not, or yeah, mechanics. It's not fully done. Like, it's not fully made, but it is up for people who want to take a look at it. In fact, while I have time, I'm going to pull it up. Yep, here's the website for anyone who wants to join, or not join, but take a look at it. The first game's descriptions of the characters are all done. I'm still working on the second game's descriptions. I've gotten the first 5 out of 19. I still can't believe I added that many characters into it. So, this should move on to night 2. I'm hoping. If not, I'm gonna be really pissed.
There, I told you it wouldn't be a problem. You didn't happen to see anything unusual during the night, did you? Like, a machine not working or something? Probably not.
Not at all.
Anyways, you did a good job. All machines were working during the day.
That's
so
good.
So just keep it up. About that rumor I mentioned yesterday. The thing is, or you know what, just never mind, forget about that. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Alright, which is just sitting here.
I should probably mention, though, not to scare you or anything, but it is a little fact that maybe you should know about. As you might know, the factory closed down 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And you probably know that Wario and the rest of the gang who was here, well, they were never found. So we don't really know what happened to them. But anyways, that's not the point. So 6 years ago, 1 year after the factory got closed down, a woman passing by the abandoned factory, she claimed to see Wario in the window, only different. And the same thing happened to a man last year. So we don't really know what they meant by that. Do you know anything about this?
No.
Well, during these 7 years, it has only happened twice, so they were probably just something they imagined.
Sure.
So yeah, check those cameras, see if everything is working correctly, and only use the doors and lights in case you feel like.
Oh, sure.
So keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, that's a new sound. Okay, so night 2, power's already draining, so it's most likely that I'm going to have to check the cameras more often. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. WWW Wario does very good with applying sound effects to the game. Oh, Waluigi's doing a different stance. And now we can actually continue. I'm pretty sure if I figured that out earlier, I didn't have to do the Joy of Creation story mode that on that same video. Alright. It's still 12 a.m.? Man, I must be using the cameras too much then. Oh, finally 1 a.m. Okay. Alright. So in technicality, you don't need to check anything except for like cams 1 and 9. mean, technically I only need to check cam 9 because cam 1 has a sound effect of, like, the door creaking. And then I can just shut the like that. And just have to wait, but... Oh, there's Luigi. Oh. What's Luigi doing? Oh, Wario's back. Nice. Okay, I'm probably just wasting power by not shutting the doors when they're actually at them instead of the camera before them. I think checking the lights wastes much more power because look at it. Using the light is like a major red versus a door which is just a green. Oh, Luigi's there. I'm just gonna stay like this for a while. I mean, I have 3 AM, I have over 100 power. What's the worst that could go wrong? Okay, I guess that. Is Luigi still there? Yes, Luigi's still there, okay. Oh, the power's... Okay. Oh, well, Luigi's still there. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until they appear at the doors, actually. Because the way that the power's wasting, it's not the best idea to keep doing what I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to turn down the sound a little bit, just because it's too loud for my ears. And I want to be able to hear, but not have my ears blasted away. And I think the wire did something. I think I can just survive by doing this, because I don't have a reason to check the cameras much. If they're just going to appear at the door, then that's fine. Because I can just shut them away. There's no real reason to check the cameras. Unless there's something I'm missing, there's no real reason to check the cameras. They move faster when you do check the cameras. And checking the cameras just wastes power. So far, I think only Wario has actually came to my door. Even though it's red for like a short period of time and there's 6 AM. There we go. Now we're progressing. We're finally progressing with no problems at all.